Hello, Prim friends. So I am coming to you right now from inside Seville Antiques. This is the shop that, a primitive shop that has been around for, gosh, I guess now I can say decades. There are over 30 dealers here, and the whole entire shop, over 5,000 square feet, is all early antiques and primitives. All of it. There are some accessories that go along with those pieces as well, some primitive drieds, but you are going to find, this is sort of like the Springfield Extravaganza of primitives. There's over 5,000 square feet here, over 30 dealers, and the whole place is just loaded. So right now, this is Matt Ershman's booth area. He's very well known for these incredible early finishes on these prim pieces. And I will make sure we do have a list now of all those dealers who will ship smalls. And so I'll make sure that with each of these booths that I come through, I'll let you know whether or not they do ship. Just a beautiful pay rack up there. Gorgeous. I like how long that one is. And the little knobs. Sort of the little knob style. It looks... I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but it does sort of have that shaker look. This corner piece here is also really nice. So something is coming up here at Seville Antiques that I have not yet talked about to all of you, and I really want to give you the opportunity to be here for it. I'll show you a sign here before the end of the video. On June 23rd and June 24th, Seville Antiques is going to be having sort of an outside street sale, sidewalk sale. So many of the dealers here will be bringing some things in. Outside, set up outside. I'm sure it's June. The weather's going to be gorgeous. We've had no rain for, I don't know, it's probably been a month. And so you really want to be here for that. The fun thing is, these are some things that haven't yet even made it inside the shop. So it's always a good time. The Gleaner, Margie at the Gleaner also is open for, if I remember right, that she does sort of a tent sale as well at her location. So she's not even, I don't think, 30 minutes away from here. So it's a great time, great place to come and see and come and meet the dealers. This is a flax, I think a flax knife. It's wooden. So you would hit the, well, this says a bed beater. Well, maybe. But the other thing it can be also is for breaking the flax. Interesting. I suppose it could be for the bed as well. So anyway, June 23rd and 24th, you definitely want to put that on your calendar. I will show you the little sign that we have out here at the shop. I will be here on that Friday. At least I would say until about 1 o'clock. We do have a family event that weekend. But if you want to come out and say hello, I would love to see you. So if I haven't introduced myself as often as I should in the past, I feel like I know all of you. I feel like you know me. My name is Gabriella Moir, and I own Tweedthistle Primitives, which is here inside Seville Antiques, and then also Tweedthistle Farms, which is our flower farm, not 5 minutes up the road from this shop, and the Cape on the corner, which is doing all of these videos of these incredible shops and booths. This is Joe Rose's booth that I'm showing right now, and I will make sure to list and put the names there on who does and is able to ship. But you should definitely put June 23rd and 24th on your calendar as soon as possible, because this is a lot of fun. You get to see a lot of things with all the vendors set up outside, bringing in some different pieces that you haven't seen before. There's a nice log cabin there. This is Dean Hicks' booth. He's always got some beautiful pieces. Pretty nice dough box. That would make a great island in a kitchen or the end table. Really pretty painted, grain painted box. The reason why they would do this is in order to raise up the look of the wood. So perhaps the wood wasn't rosewood or mahogany or something like that. With the grain painting, they were able to make it look like it was. This is a really sweet little candlestick. It has the pusher on it, so it does go up and down. It's kind of reminiscent of that hog scraper look. This has the alphabet impressed all the way around, and then an elephant in the center. I think it says jumbo. Yeah, jumbo underneath. And then it has the cleat type bottom there. Really neat piece. Love those little boxes. I don't know what it is about prim antique people, but the boxes are always stacked. Lovely rug. Beautiful barn lantern. There's a the word is not coming to me. It's kind of one of those days, I think. Some really nice ovoid jugs. I love that redware one. And then this one has the name in it, S. Purdy, P-U-R-D-Y. Beautiful piece. Another big lantern, and then these there's a lap desk. Early universal? Oh, early unusual shaped bread drain board. Square nails. That is an unusual one. Kind of more like the tombstone sort of a shape. And then that gorgeous rye basket, which is just beautiful everywhere. There's a little cross stitch needlepoint there. Family register, May 21st, 1797. June 7th, 1797. Mary Elizabeth Steer was born September the 4th, 1826, and departed November 1826. Oh, child, just 1 month old. And here, 1826, 200 years later, he is memorialized. Love things like that. Now, I'm sure it was a child that made that. Some beautiful wooden pieces, that gorgeous burl bowl in there. Little wall box and the doll. This is Mary Floyd's booth. Here's another one of those. Wooden bed straightener. I'll have to show you. When the house is all put together, I will show you the piece that I have that is a flax break. It is one of those wooden knives, but it is quite a bit taller. Not thicker, but taller. Look at this basket with this beautiful stencil work on it. stamped Indian basket. Gorgeous. Really early hooked rug there with the cat. That's what's so much fun about this shop, is that there's so many different and unusual things. And if you just read the tags, you will learn so much about our antiques and what they were used for, and some history of the time. Neat, big, beautiful mantel clock. Let's see. This coffee mill. Early light. Betty lamp. It says maybe perhaps for military because of the size. I think these are andirons, maybe. Does it say that? Early red oak archway horses? Huh. Big, beautiful wooden bowl. And then this huge 12-gallon double handle jug. Can you imagine lifting that when it was full? Wonder what that would have been used for. Has that hole there at the bottom. So we're now in Bobby Priest's booth. She has some really lovely, very early pieces. Love that little mirror there. And this diorama, it looks like the reflection is catching here, of this ship. My goodness. That is just lovely. Some early cooking and some lighting pieces there. Betty lamp. Some early silhouettes. And then this one, Catherine Lee's work, 1832. Wow, her hand stitching is just impeccable. 1832. Wow. Another beautiful little mirror. Those are so fun to just tuck here and there. I love mine in my entrance. I usually have a couple of them there, a small one and then a larger, kind of that word's not coming to me either. I will fill in. Here's another sampler. Does this say 1841? Gorgeous. And this bowl, hand-turned bowl. Look at the size of the rim on that. Dry finish, just, oh my goodness, amazing. And a whole hank bundle of early flax thread. You know, that's maybe something I can do for that day that we're all here outside. I will bring my flax break. If you've not ever seen one of those used before, it's really interesting how our early American colonists were using a plant, flax, to create their clothing. Because at one period of time, the number of sheep that you had here in this country, you were taxed on that. And so if you were using sheep to create your clothing, you were going to pay a lot more because of the cost for the tax portion. So they got around that by having, by creating their clothing and things out of flax. But boy, that was not an easy process either. It was a lot of hard work. And that wooden container that I saw earlier, and I see another one right here, those are called horn beams. HORNBEAM. That was a storage container, basically, whether that was for grain or corn or things like that. This beautiful dry sink here with just a whole stack of wooden bowls inside and the mashers. And I just love how the chairs are hung on the wall. We'll be doing some of that in the Cape as well. I like having them up off the ground, but available if you should need them. Look at this sweet little make-do candlestick. You can tell this part was, at one time, part of a hog scraper candlestick. So cute. Nice breadboard. That's also in that tombstone shape with that curve there at the top. Beautiful wall box. And here, even down to the floor, that's why you have to look so close, because even down here, we have this beautiful blue decorated crock. Now the next booth right now for this episode is pretty empty compared to how it normally is. But this is Deborah Priest's booth, and she is going to be doing the Back to Our Roots show that's down in Dayton this upcoming weekend. So as soon as that show is over, those items will come back here that did not find a new home, and I'm sure a lot of other new pieces as well. There's this beautiful piece. Love that little cup. Some hanging pieces there. That gorgeous tiger maple chair. Tiger maple and oak ladder back chair. Gorgeous. And those neat baskets there, and this beautiful hide box with the hearts. Love how somebody took the time to make that addition on their handiwork. Large box, maybe a candle box. And then let's just step in here because the light is just coming in so beautifully across that table right now. This is Lori Hollow's booth. There's a lovely butter churn. And another little silhouette, or maybe he's just a painting. Let's get a little closer. Yeah, I think he's just a little painting. Wow, beautiful. Flemish lamp. It's really something when the light comes across the antiques. Just really adds a whole different look to them, I think. There's a English brewed ginger beer bottle, Cleveland, Ohio. Boy, that's pretty rare. Some beautiful early pieces there. All right. So here's the little sign for the outdoor sale. Seville Antiques and the Gleaners on June 23rd and 24th. That's Friday and Saturday. So the shop is always open throughout the week from 10 o'clock until 5 o'clock. So it'll be the same also for the outdoor sale. Would love to see you. This is Grace Brock's booth. I will be here on that Friday, the early part of the day. We do have a family event that weekend. And so I will be here until, I would say probably 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock on that Friday. So I hope, if you're coming, if you are planning, or if you will be planning on coming to the show, to our outdoor show, that you do come on that Friday, if you're able to. If not, there will be lots and lots for you to see here on Saturday as well. Love these hog scrapers that she has here. That one has the name etched into it. Here's a little mincemeat bucket. Cute. I really personally love mincemeat. I always have. As a child. Loved it then. Wow, that is a gorgeous crock with that very unusual blue decoration on that. Like grapes. Beautiful. Beautiful quilt. The basket pattern. Really pretty. I have a little project planned for something else to do, sort of as an experiment with all of you, in cleaning a really early blue calico quilt. So we will see how that goes. Some beautiful smalls here in this booth. And the artwork is just stunning. And forgive me if I have her first name wrong. I think this is a Carol Schulman. Look at that fox. And the gorgeous green tavern bottles with that indent in the bottom. Those would be amazing on that round tavern table that we picked up last weekend. Oh, check out that. Is that a butter mold in the hearts? Let's see. That's beautiful. It doesn't say, so could be for butter, could be for cookies. I love these delicate pieces. Here's a tiny little early bowl and some beautiful cooking utensils and lighting pieces there. An early piece of redware. Decorated redware pie plate. Gorgeous. Love that wall shelf there. And this beautiful grain painted trunk. And this sweet little, it's not really a half round, it's more a half oval table. And that burl bowl with a burl paddle. Oh my gosh. That is stunning. Yes. This is Carol Schulman's booth. Stunning. Stunning pieces here. So we'll go on down this way. This is, as you come in the entrance of the shop, this is really, unless you turn and go the other way, this is really going to be the first the first direction that you would turn in the booth, and then, or in the shop, and come down this way. And then we have these beautiful crocks here. This booth's owner's last name is Workman. And they do have some gorgeous pieces. Look at that seaweed yellowware bowl. Wow. It's a little bit of a condition issue there, but you know what? It is just stunning. Beautiful piece. The size there is, he has it marked as 12 by 6, so it must be 12 inches across and then 6 inches high. So yeah, so I'm just going to do this part of the shop right now today. Comment down below if you're going to be here for that big sale, outdoor sale, that special day, 2 days rather, on June 23rd and 24th for the outdoor sidewalk sale, where our vendors, our dealers here from the shop will be set up outside with some other extra incredible prim pieces for your home. It's a fun day, fun couple of days, and definitely worth your while to come on out for that. And like I said, now that I see that bundle of the flax there, I really need to get that out of storage. I do have a bunch of dried flax plant that we can go ahead and do the flax break, and then I'll be able to show you how inside that plant is where the fiber is in order to spin into this, what becomes the yarn for weaving what becomes then the linen. Just a really, really incredible process. I wonder who thought of that, or who figured that out. That's what I always kind of wonder, like, who did that first and thought, well, what a great idea, let's try this. Love that redware jug. Such a beautiful shape. All right. So I love hearing from you. I love hearing the comments. I hope you will comment below. Have you been here for one of our outdoor sales? We've been doing them here for years. Love that door too. Those latches. This was actually one of the doors that we considered for the Cape, but it was just too short, so we would have had to do something to add on, and that just wasn't going to be quite right on our application. But I love doors just propped up against a wall on the inside even. This is just gorgeous. I think those nails that are in there, the latches on this side, and then on the inside, the hardware here almost looks like a tulip. It is really stunning. So yeah, comment below. Let me know if you're going to be here for that outdoor sale, June 23rd and 24th. We really hope to see you there. I'll be there on that Friday until the early part of the afternoon. So be sure to come out, stop by, and say hello. Take care, everybody. Keep watching. Share our videos. That is the very best thing that you can do for me, for us. So we keep bringing these to you. It's really helpful to help our channel grow. Ring the little bell that you should be able to see on your screen as well. Ring that bell. That just tells you when the next video is up. So we will see you in the next one. Keep hunting for these amazing prims. They are out there. They are just waiting for you to bring them home and love on them. Take care, everybody. We will see you in the next one.